So this is the Bose Soundlink Max. It's a very premium feeling speaker. I really appreciate that it has an audio jack, and I like that you can use its USB-C port to charge your own devices. However, I do find it hard to justify the Bose Soundlink Max due to its price to performance ratio. But nonetheless, today we're going to see how the Bose Soundlink Flex compares to the Max, because I have always liked and enjoyed the Bose Soundlink Flex. Regarding pricing, the Bose Soundlink Max retails for $400, very up there if you ask me, and if you want a shoulder strap, that is sold separately for $45. Whereas the Bose Soundlink Flex retails for $150, but it can be found on sale for $130. Still a little pricey, but the Bose tax isn't as bad on the Flex as it is on the Max. Nonetheless, if you want to pick either of these two speakers up, they'll be linked down below, or you can always press on the YouTube shopping button. And if you want to further support the channel, pick up a Big Head approved hat, link down below. We've got trucker hats and snapbacks. By buying a hat, you help the unbiased and unsponsored videos coming, and it also helps us cover more products and produce more versus videos. Thank you to everyone who's already bought a hat, and look out for more designs coming soon. And also, please remember to hit that like button, and let's get subscribed. So first, there's the design of these speakers. Now, both of these speakers are small and they are very easy to take on the go with you. The Flex easily fits into your backpack's water bottle holder, and it also has a loop so you can attach it to things. I just wish that this loop was larger, and I wish that it stretched. Whereas with the Max, this one is a little bigger, but it's still easy enough to take on the go with you, and it also has a built-in carrying handle. But if you want a shoulder strap, that's sold separately, which I feel is a mistake because there are plenty of other speakers out there that come included with a shoulder strap. But regardless, both of these speakers are very durable because they both have a mostly silicone wrapped body and a powder coated metal faceplate. And in general, these speakers feel very premium thanks to these material choices. But both of these speakers are going to have no problem standing up to constant abuse, and they're both waterproof and they both float in water. Now, when it comes to tech specs, the Flex has an advertised battery life of 12 hours, which is common for a speaker of this size and price. But this advertised battery life of 12 hours is with the speaker playing at 50% volume. Real-world use with the speaker playing at 80% volume is going to be good for around 8 hours of playback time. Whereas with the Bose Soundlink Max, this speaker has an advertised battery life of 20 hours. But this advertised battery life of 20 hours is with this speaker playing at 65% volume. And the Bose Soundlink Max is a little quiet for its size and price, but real-world use with the speaker playing at 85% volume is good for around 10 hours of playback time. But when it comes to charging these speakers, they both charge via a USB-C port, as they should. However, with the USB-C port on the Max, you can use it to charge your own devices, which I feel is super useful, especially if you plan on taking the speaker to the beach with you. Whereas with the Flex, you can't use its USB-C port to charge your own devices. But also, this is the only port that you're going to find on the Flex, whereas on the Max, it does have an audio jack, so you can use it with a wired connection. And it's a very big deal that the Bose Soundlink Max still has an audio jack, because a lot of speakers of this size are starting to remove their audio jack. But when it comes to Bluetooth connectivity, both of these speakers can be connected to two devices at the same time, so you and a friend can both be DJ. Latency is not an issue for either of these two speakers, so you can use them to watch videos with on your phone. And when it comes to audio codecs, the Flex only has support for SBC and AAC, which is fine, but the Max has support for SBC, AAC, and aptX Adaptive. However, if you do want to take advantage of aptX Adaptive, you do have to be an Android user, because iPhones top out at AAC. But now let's talk about sound. Regarding speaker setup, the Flex is pretty basic. It has a single front-firing woofer and dual passive radiators that shoot out the front and back, and this speaker will adjust its sound depending if it's standing up or laying down. Whereas with the Max, this speaker has a dual front-firing woofers, which are angled out a little bit. It has a single front-firing tweeter and dual passive radiators that shoot out the sides. Now, with both of these, if you were to use them while they're plugged in, they are not going to get you a performance boost, and only the Max allows you to adjust its EQ to your liking. And with the Max, I feel that you have to adjust its EQ. I like to use this speaker with its bass raised by 4 clicks and with its treble raised by 5 clicks. But in this sound test, we're going to use both of these speakers with their stock EQs. The Max is playing at 75% volume and the Flex is playing at max volume.
Never thought I'd believe in miracles. You made me realize that you're the only one. Don't need to tell me what the future holds. Oh, I'll be fine, 'cause we'll be laying in the sun. So you can let your head down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I've seen your smile light up the darkest rooms. I'll put your love on top, 'cause I know you will too. You get more beautiful like flowers bloom. I've never felt this yet, it feels like deja vu. So you can let your hair down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. So you can let your hair down. I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you.
So sound quality wise, I actually enjoy how the Flex sounds and performs. For a speaker of this size and its basic speaker setup, the Flex sounds balanced, it sounds open, and it has a lot of bass for its size. As a result, the Flex offers a dynamic and pleasant listening experience, whereas with the Max, this speaker also has a decent amount of bass to it. However, in real life, I can't help but feel that it sounds hollow. I feel like Bose's algorithm is really amplifying the bass on the speakers so that you can feel your music, which is what I like, but I also feel that it's artificially amplifying the vocals. So as a result, the instrumentals are difficult to hear, because in this sound test, I feel that the instrumentals were much better on the Flex than they were on the Max. And then there's the max volume performance of these speakers. Now, I feel the Flex gets decently loud for its size and price, and it's good for like a 5-person party. But as you'd expect, the Max gets louder and it has more bass than the Flex. However, I feel the Max doesn't get as loud as you'd expect for its size and especially its price. And in general, I feel the Max is good for like an 8-person party. Overall, I'm a little unimpressed by how the Max sounds, but I think the Flex sounds and performs well, and this is why I'm giving the Max a hard time here, because I know that Bose can do better. But finally, let's talk about pairing these speakers up with other speakers. And sadly, pairing on the Bose Soundlink Max is very weak. All you can really do is just use your other Bose products and use Simple Sync, and you can get them to play in sync. But your other Bose product is doing all of the work here, and Simple Sync works with any Bluetooth product. So you can also connect your Bose Soundlink Flex like this, or if you really want to be crazy, you can also connect your JBL Extreme 4. But more importantly, you cannot connect your Bose Soundlink Max to your Bose Soundlink Flex, whereas you can connect your Bose Soundlink Flex to some of Bose's older Soundlink speakers, or you can get 2 Bose Soundlink Flexes and you can wirelessly pair them together and get them to play in left and right stereo mode. Overall, if you're planning on growing your collection of speakers, I wouldn't go with Bose in general. Bose really dropped the ball with the Max here, and the Flex can only connect to Bose's these older speakers. And it's a shame because pairing speakers is a great feature, because if, let's say, you want to take your speakers to the beach with you, you can pair them up and you can cover a large area with music without having to pump their volume all the way up, or you don't have to use them at a higher volume and drain your battery life faster that way. So with all that being said, I like the Bose Soundlink Flex. It's portable, it's very premium feeling, and I like its bass heavy sound signature, and it performs decently well for its size and price. Whereas with the Bose Soundlink Max, for me, it is very hard to justify this speaker due to its price to performance ratio. It doesn't get as loud as you'd expect, and it sounds hollow. Now you can adjust its EQ to make it sound better, but for me, it is very hard to justify the Bose Soundlink Max. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit the like button and get subscribed. If you want to pick any of the products up, they'll be linked down below. And if you want to further support the channel, check out the merch. I made some shirts and hoodies that look and feel great. And you know I can be very particular, so I'll only slap my name on something if I'm really proud of it.